What if I told you that there exists a technique so powerful, so profound, that it allows you to literally see your future before it happens? What if the ancient mystics, quantum physicists, and consciousness researchers have all discovered the same fundamental truth? That time is not linear, and future events can be accessed by those who know how to look. Today, I'm going to reveal what I call the cosmic mirror technique, a precise protocol that allows you to see specific future events with remarkable accuracy. This isn't fortune-telling or psychic prediction. It's a consciousness technology based on quantum principles and ancient wisdom traditions that gives you direct access to what scientists now call non-local time. Before I share this technique, you need to understand three fundamental truths about the nature of time and consciousness that make this possible. First, time is not linear, it's holographic. Modern physics has confirmed what ancient traditions have taught for millennia: that past, present, and future exist simultaneously in what physicists call the block universe. Einstein himself said, "The distinction between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion." This means that future events already exist in a probability state, not predetermined, but present as potentials that can be accessed by consciousness. Second, consciousness is not confined to the brain or to the present moment. Extensive research in remote viewing, precognition, and quantum non-locality has demonstrated that human awareness can extend beyond the limitations of space and time. Your consciousness is actually a field that exists partially outside the constraints of linear time, which is why intuitive flashes, déjà vu experiences, and precognitive dreams are possible. Third, and most importantly, there exists a specific state of consciousness that allows direct access to future information. This state, what ancient traditions called the prophetic mind, and what modern researchers call non-local awareness, can be deliberately induced through precise protocols. The cosmic mirror technique is exactly such a protocol, a step-by-step method for inducing this state and directing it toward specific future information. Now, let me share the complete technique that allows you to see your future before it happens. This technique consists of 5 distinct phases, each designed to activate a specific aspect of your non-local awareness. Phase 1. Temporal boundary dissolution. The first phase involves dissolving what neuroscientists call the temporal processing boundary, the neurological filter that keeps your awareness locked in linear time. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably with your spine straight and your palms resting face up on your thighs. Close your eyes and begin a specific breathing pattern. Inhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 7, exhale for a count of 8. This pattern, known as the 4-7-8 breath, has been shown to rapidly alter brainwave patterns, shifting from beta, normal waking consciousness, to alpha and theta states where temporal boundaries begin to dissolve. Continue this breathing pattern for 9 complete cycles, a number specifically chosen for its resonance with temporal field harmonics. As you complete the 9th cycle, bring your awareness to the center of your forehead, what ancient traditions called the third eye, and what neuroscience identifies as the prefrontal cortex, the brain region most associated with time perception. Visualize a soft indigo light glowing at this center, gradually expanding with each breath until it surrounds your entire head in a sphere of luminous indigo energy. This visualization activates what researchers call the temporal processing network, the neural circuitry involved in time perception. As this indigo sphere stabilizes around your head, silently declare, "I now dissolve the boundaries of linear time. My consciousness expands beyond the present moment. Past, present, and future are accessible simultaneously. I enter the state of non-local awareness." This declaration helps reconfigure your neural networks, preparing them for non-local perception. Phase 2. Quantum field attunement. The second phase involves attuning your consciousness to what quantum physicists call the information field, the non-local dimension where all information, including future events, exists as potential. Maintaining the indigo sphere from Phase 1, bring your attention to your heart center, the area in the middle of your chest. Recent research by the HeartMath Institute has demonstrated that the heart generates a measurable electromagnetic field that can entangle with quantum information fields, facilitating non-local awareness. As you focus on your heart center, begin a new breathing pattern. Breathe deeply and slowly, but now imagine that you're breathing directly through your heart. With each inhale, visualize pure white light entering your heart center. With each exhale, visualize this light expanding to create a second sphere of energy, this one pure white, surrounding your entire torso. Continue this heart-centered breathing for 12 complete cycles, another number specifically chosen for its quantum field resonance properties. As you complete the 12th cycle, bring your awareness to both fields simultaneously, the indigo sphere around your head and the white sphere around your torso. Visualize these fields beginning to merge, creating a new, unified field of opalescent blue-white light that surrounds your entire body. This merged field represents what quantum researchers call the coherent information access state, a specific configuration of consciousness that facilitates quantum field attunement. As this unified field stabilizes, silently declare, "I now attune my consciousness to the quantum information field. All knowledge, including future events, is accessible to me. I am in perfect resonance with the field of all possibilities. My awareness extends beyond local space-time." This declaration establishes what researchers call intentional coherence, a focused alignment with specific information in the quantum field. Phase 3, Temporal Target Specification. The third phase involves specifying exactly what future information you wish to access. This is perhaps the most critical phase, as the precision of your specification directly determines the clarity of the information received. Maintaining the unified field from Phase 2, bring your attention to the space about 2 feet in front of your closed eyes. Visualize a circular screen forming in this space, like a mirror, but made of a swirling, misty substance that gradually stabilizes into a clear surface. This is the cosmic mirror, the perceptual interface through which you'll access future information. Now, clearly define the specific future information you wish to access. This should include the exact nature of the information, an event, a decision outcome, a meeting, etc. The specific time frame, 1 week from now, 3 months from now, etc. Your specific question or intention, what you want to know about this future point. For example, you might specify, "I wish to see the outcome of my job interview that will take place next Thursday at 2 p.m. Or, "I wish to see the state of my relationship with person's name 3 months from today." The key is absolute precision and clarity. Vague specifications produce vague results. Once your specification is clear, project it onto the cosmic mirror by visualizing it written in luminous letters across the surface of the mirror. As these words appear, silently declare, "I now specify this exact future information as my temporal target." My consciousness locks onto this specific point in time. The cosmic mirror aligns with this future reality. Clear and accurate information flows to me now. This declaration creates what researchers call target lock, a focused connection with a specific point in the probability field. Phase 4, Future Data Reception. The fourth phase involves the actual reception of future information through the cosmic mirror. This is where the technique transitions from preparation to active perception. Maintaining all elements from the previous phases, the unified energy field and the cosmic mirror with your specification, now allow your analytical mind to become completely still. Future information doesn't come through analysis or thinking. It comes through direct perception in a state of complete mental receptivity. To facilitate this receptivity, begin a mental count from 10 down to 1, with each number taking you deeper into a receptive state. As you reach 1, the surface of the cosmic mirror will begin to shift from showing your written specification to showing actual visual information. This transition may appear in different ways. The mirror might ripple like water, it might fill with swirling mist that gradually clears, it might simply fade from your specification to the future scene. However it occurs, allow it to happen naturally, without forcing or directing the process. As the mirror transitions, silently declare, "I now receive clear and accurate information from my specified future point. My perception is precise and undistorted. I see with perfect clarity what will emerge in my experience at this future time." Then, simply observe what appears in the mirror. The information may come in different forms. Visual scenes, like watching a movie, symbolic images that represent the outcome, written information, a combination of these elements. The key is to observe without interpretation during this phase. Don't try to analyze or understand what you're seeing yet. Simply receive the information with complete openness. Continue this receptive observation for approximately 7 minutes, a duration that research has shown optimizes future information reception while maintaining the necessary coherent state. Phase 5, Integration and Verification. The final phase involves integrating the received information and establishing a verification protocol. This is essential because future information is only valuable if it's properly understood and can be verified when the future point arrives. Gradually allow the cosmic mirror to fade from your awareness. Take 3 deep breaths, and with each exhale, Feel yourself returning to normal waking consciousness while retaining the information you received. When you feel fully present, open your eyes and immediately record everything you observed. This should be done in as much detail as possible, preferably in a dedicated journal kept specifically for your cosmic mirror sessions. Include exact date and time of your session, your precise temporal target specification, all images, symbols, words, feelings, or impressions received, any immediate interpretations that come to mind, but clearly mark these as interpretations, not direct perceptions. This documentation is crucial for verification when the specified future point arrives. After recording the information, create a specific verification protocol, a plan for how you'll confirm the accuracy of what you received. For example, if you received information about a meeting outcome, note exactly how you'll document what actually happens in that meeting. If you received information about a personal decision, note how you'll track the actual decision process and outcome. This verification step transforms the cosmic mirror from a subjective experience into an objective protocol with measurable results. Over time, this verification process will help you refine your technique, identifying which types of future information you receive most accurately and which aspects of your practice need adjustment. Now, let me address some common questions about the cosmic mirror technique. How far into the future can this technique access? Research in precognition and remote viewing suggests that accuracy tends to decrease with temporal distance. For beginners, I recommend starting with targets 1 to 7 days in the future. With practice, many people can accurately access information 3 to 6 months ahead. Advanced practitioners have reported accurate perceptions years into the future, though these often come in more symbolic or archetypal forms. How accurate is the information received? This varies based on several factors: your level of practice with the technique, the clarity of your temporal target specification, the emotional significance of the future event, the degree of probability crystallization, how decided the future event is in the quantum field. In controlled studies of similar protocols, accuracy rates range from 60 to 80% for specific details, with higher rates, 80 to 90%, for general outcomes. Can I change the future I see? Absolutely. This is one of the most valuable aspects of the cosmic mirror technique. The future you perceive is the most probable outcome based on current trajectory and choices. By seeing this outcome before it manifests, you gain the ability to make different choices that alter the probability field. This is why many practitioners use the technique not just for prediction, but for conscious creation, seeing potential futures and then deliberately choosing which ones to actualize. Is there any danger in seeing future events? The primary risk is psychological, not metaphysical. Seeing challenging future events can create anxiety or a sense of predetermination that actually increases the likelihood of those events manifesting. This is why I recommend beginning with neutral or positive temporal targets until you've developed the emotional maturity to handle potentially challenging information. How often should I practice this technique? For optimal development of your future perception abilities, I recommend practicing the complete protocol 3 times per week, with each session focused on a different temporal target. This frequency allows for regular verification and refinement without creating dependency or perceptual fatigue. As you practice the cosmic mirror technique consistently, you'll discover that your relationship with time itself begins to transform. The rigid boundaries between present and future gradually dissolve, replaced by a fluid awareness of probability fields and choice points. You'll begin to experience what quantum physicists call the observer effect at a conscious level, the understanding that your observation of future probabilities actually influences which ones manifest in your experience. This isn't just a technique for seeing the future. It's a gateway to becoming an active participant in creating your future through conscious perception and choice. The ancient oracle at Delphi bore the inscription, "Know thyself." The modern version might be, "Know thy future self, and choose which one to become." The cosmic mirror technique gives you the power to do exactly that, to see the multiple futures that exist as probabilities, and to consciously select which ones to manifest. The future is not fixed. It's not predetermined. It exists as a field of possibilities waiting for your conscious observation to collapse into experience. With this technique, you hold the power not just to see your future before it happens, but to choose your future before it manifests. The mirror awaits. The future beckons. The choice is yours. If you found this technique valuable, I invite you to watch my video warning. This manifestation mistake creates the opposite of what you want, where I reveal how to avoid the critical error that prevents most people from successfully creating their desired future. Type foresight in the comments to activate your commitment to developing your future perception abilities. This declaration signals to your subconscious mind that you're ready to transcend linear time and access the quantum field of all possibilities. May the wisdom of all timelines illuminate your path. Until we meet again in the realm of infinite potential.